Hi there, welcome. My name's Rachel. I'm fairly new to running. I'm running about 2.5 years, and I feel like I've made some decent progress in that time, and that others can probably benefit from the lessons I've learned and the training that I've done. And there's lots more ahead as well. Just to give a little bit of context, I suppose, and just bear with me on this one. Historically, I didn't really think running was a real sport. I thought it was just a means and an ends to get fit for other proper sports, and I suppose in the past couple of years I've really revised the way I thought on that and have made I suppose a lot of discoveries about the sport, and even I suppose considering runners and the trainers that are used for it. I historically also thought that Nike and Adidas were fashion trainers. They didn't really have a place in the sports world, but obviously, and you'll see on the wall there behind me, and on my other, I suppose, build of shoe collections that I've made over the past 2.5 years, that I was absolutely 100% wrong in that. They are really, really good brands in my opinion, and I have a lot of their trainers that I use very frequently, and I suppose now I'm able to buy the right shoes with confidence for the right purpose of the run that I have planned for a day, and hopefully I can share some of that knowledge with all of you. I suppose in the past 2.5 years as well, in regards to getting into the sport, I started off running really slow. I had tried to run years ago a few times, and probably like many other new runners, I went out too hard, too fast, and tried to do too much distance, and I ended up with niggles, and I got really annoyed and really frustrated, and I kept stopping. Though I didn't try that many times, but I just couldn't stick with it. I just didn't see the purpose. I really didn't understand the whole concept of paying to do races either. That really baffled me. I just thought you could walk outside your front door and go run as fast as you wanted, as far as you wanted, and why would you pay for a race? And now the amount of races I've paid for and entered is, I suppose, I couldn't tell you how many I've done, but it's loads, and I really enjoy actually racing and competing against others and seeing how well I can do. In the past 2.5 years, I've gone from, I suppose, running slower than 6 minutes per kilometre starting out, to running my first 5k in 22:31, and my fastest 5k was about 18:45, 18:46 I think. So I suppose in that period of time I've taken about 4 minutes off my 5k time. I've done a few 10ks as well, not as many to be fair, but I suppose context on 10k times. I started out my first 10k I ran in 47:52, and my best 10k was 38, I think about 45 or 46 seconds, so about probably 9 minutes off on the 10k time. So decent enough progress, but I've had good guidance and good training plans in place to make those achievements, and to slow down, that's going the wrong direction completely, to speed up my times and to make incremental progress in a suitable fashion, without getting those feared injuries and niggles that I suppose so many runners do fall foul of, particularly starting out. It was something I'm hoping to share with you as well, like is the plans I have for the future to race abroad. I do quite a bit of that as it stands. I've travelled to a good few countries the past 2 years to take on races. I love to travel, I love to see new places anyway, and combining the two, I suppose, passions has been really enjoyable. And I'm sure if some of you actually travel to race as well, or happen to take your training gear with you, you'll know the challenge that's there and trying to fit in all the runners and all the training gear, as well as a few bits you might need for your holiday. So look, I've plenty more of those challenges for 2024. There's going to be a trip to Cambodia. Where else am I going? Rhodes possibly, and back to Cyprus. I've done the 5k in the Larnaca a couple of times already. Really enjoyed the race, so I'll go back there again hopefully later on in the year and try to do that race again, hopefully improve on my past performances. Something else I really enjoy running is hills. Not so sure the hills love me as much as I like them, but I find to keep the courses honest when there's an uphill and a downhill, not just one of these downhill courses. But sure, look, that's a story for another day perhaps. So I'll wrap it up there, and hopefully there'll be some enjoyment in the videos to come along the way, and some good information to be shared. But you might just let me know what's your I suppose goals for 2024. Are you a new runner and starting out, or are you a seasoned racer, and what times do you have in mind to make progress with, or have you got particular events lined up that you're looking forward to competing in? I'd love to hear from you guys too. So do let me know in the comments below, and hit like, subscribe, and if you want to stick with me on this journey. I'm sure we'll see where 2024 and beyond goes. Take care, guys.